What in the hope chest? Did he not see his bishop?
I'm out of time. No. It sucks. Oh no, so close. Was that, wait, would that have been checkmate if I moved? Oh, it was checkmate right there. Ah, damn. And I was dragging it too. I lost by like half a second. Oh man.
So this is a trade, so that's not losing material. And then we have this is a pawn. And if they take here, that's -3 for me. +5, -3. Chat, somebody do the calculation. Is it losing material for me? Or is it... Oh no, they can't take this because of my queen. Okay. It has to be that. It has to be this. Yeah! It feels so good. It feels so good.
Yeah. And here we go again. Get surprised, think for 20 minutes, try and make a move that's kind of dumb enough that he might not like completely know it. Modern chess.
It's already round 8 and this is my first time. Coming to the game, this is like one of the lines which my second wrote me to check, but as always I forgot to check. But still I could remember some details from like looking at it few months back. So I remember this bishop d3, bishop d4 check was important. If I'm not misremembering, because if this is not the position, then it looks really dangerous. But I think somehow it works for black, and I remember black is supposed to be fine, but it's just a complicated position, and it seems that we'll get a fight today.
And now we're at a situation where, like, my intuition tells me that white cannot be worse. Like, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna die on that hill, because obviously what the engines say are gospel. So if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But at least he's thinking now. Maybe that indicates that I made a bad move, but I cannot really understand why rook c1 is bad. My guess would be that this is the kind of prep where it holds for black, but there are like several decent moves for white that kind of that kind of are all equal. So maybe he's trying to recall stuff. Who knows? But yeah, obviously time situation not fantastic. Knowledge gap not great either.
Right, you know, the rook is on a6 targeting a3, and suddenly on the right side we see king h3, a misstep there from Magnus.
Big mistake from Magnus Carlsen, in big trouble when the blue arrow appears. Now black's king needs to get out of that corner. We were joking about the king getting mated in the corner. Nobody wants to see a king like that, but that frees up the black bishop to do some nasty work, checking, and he finds it, PRAGG. Magnus suddenly in big trouble.
This is such a PRAGG move to play, just free up. And look at that, he leans back right after that. Magnus Carlsen has to solve all these problems with 2.5 minutes. Bishop e6, a big threat. Yes, you can give a check on c7. PRAGG will simply block it with his bishop and keep marching up the board with the king till he assists that bishop check on e6. Magnus uses his favorite square for the king, the one on h3. But this looks like it's going to come back to bite him.
The white king in huge trouble. Bishop
Be careful, only one move. King to e2, everything else is checkmate.
Only one move now for Magnus Carlsen. It has to be king e2, and he goes forward.
Checkmate in 7. It's a mate in 7 if you go queen d4 check.
That's the most natural move on the board. It stops the white king going forward. It controls the dark squares. PRAGG closing in for the kill here. Magnus, blunder, only 20 seconds left, and you saw it. He made the move and kind of hesitated.
But PRAGG's got 25 seconds to figure this out. Can he find his way? Can he calculate? We talk about the Indian school of chess. Calculation over everything. Does PRAGG find queen d4 check and checkmate?
He's
the
waiting
number
for it.
one
He
is
finds
step
it.
one.
Surely now.
Mate in 6.
The bishop is coming first. It's a queen check. Also the most accurate. Mate in 5 now.
Oh my goodness. And you got to give another check up from d2. Mate in 4 now.
And Magnus is done. It's checkmate. There's no way forward. Handshake. World number 1 crashes to defeat. PRAGG takes him down.
And Magnus Carlsen cannot believe it. For PRAGG,
How are you feeling?
Yeah, I feel happy. It's I think it's yeah, I'm happy that I think it's more important for the tournament that I get this win than thinking like it's Magnus or of course it's great to do it against Magnus, but I think winning any game at this stage of the tournament is good.
Yeah, and well, tell us about your game. Walk us through the moments, because your opening was pretty inspired.
Interesting game so far, and in the opening, yeah, I came up with this new bishop f5, but he reacted. I think he reacted in the best way possible, and I just forgot my prep, and I'm pretty sure I mixed up something, but I feel like his knight d2 kind of let me off the hook. I was really worried about bishop c7, but now after I got my rook to b8 and after king g7, I'm threatening a5, and I don't see a clear way for white to consolidate. So, also, good thing is I'm up on the clock, so feeling pretty optimistic.
That's that pawn. You don't want rook a5 lining up against the g5 pawn. Alireza finding all the right moves. The rook comes in.
Also, few seconds though, 5 seconds. He's got to decide. He's about to push his g-pawn. Ooh, 2 seconds.
He's sacrificing it. You take that pawn. He finds a way for the king to get into the game. And up to 12 seconds now. Denied access.
Hey, great move from Guzelq there. Alireza waits. That's a pass. That will gain more time on the clock. The 10-second increment. He can keep waiting with...
Kesh, the seconds are ticking.
Ooh, 5. He goes back with his rook, stopping the advance.
Rook f7.
Now the white king is free to walk forward.
Get the king into the game.
You can do anything. You can put a rook on f6, support it with a g-pawn. Guzelq, his king's cut off. Even if g6 falls now, it should be a win for white. The black king is so poorly placed, and it's a handshake. Alireza gets the win, putting to an end his losing streak, taking down Guzelq.
Brilliant endgame play there from Alireza Firouzja, making it look easy. Tripping his pawns, but he had it all under control.
And a big comeback win as well for Firouzja. He gets a 3-pointer in, going down in that previous round to Pragnananda. Getting the win in against Guzelq, narrowing the gap. Squeeze this one out, but makes a mistake, David.
He makes a mistake, and this king and pawn endgame is not winning for Wesley So. I think he's miscalculated. Again, he rushed. He had over 3 minutes. He didn't stop. He hasn't paused at all. Wesley's gone into a dead drawn king and pawn endgame. It's a race, but Vincent's moves are easy now. Vincent's just got to run. He's just going to push his pawns. We're going to see a drawn queen endgame, and Wesley stopping too late. This is so unprofessional from Wesley. He didn't pause.
And what's the point of having 2.5 extra minutes on the clock? This is the line that he had to calculate. He's slowed down now, but it's too little, too late.
Well, we see king takes pawn, and now it becomes a question. Can Vincent play the moves fast enough? Because let's not forget, that Vincent is only getting a 1 second increment per move.
And both are going to queen at the exact same time. Wesley still will have an extra pawn on the board, but it is Winston to move. Look at the speed with which he's playing. Winston Kaimer trying to get some extra second.
To make Vincent burn that time on the clock. There you go. No more checks. Just offer trader queens. Make Vincent think. And here we go. Mistake.
Oh, it's a mistake because white can now get the queens off the board. He can give a check in the center with his queen, the only winning move. And
He misses it!
he misses it. Oh, the bar's still high, but that was a knockout on the spot. Queen to d5, and the queens would have come off.
That was game over. The next move would have forced a queen trade. Winston gets another life. Can't take it. He comes back.
And the clock. Vincent loses on time. Tough defense ahead, but Wesley gets the job done. That was such a nervy encounter from both sides.
Are you serious? Okay. What am I witnessing? You know what? I'm not gonna make myself fall for this kind of stuff. No! I literally just made myself fall for this kind of stuff. I'm embarrassed. Okay, it's fine. I'm so stupid.